They thought they were unwrapping history, but what they uncovered looked like a man trapped in an eternal scream. A mummy whose mouth was frozen wide open, eyes sunken, body twisted in agony, as if he had seen something no living soul should ever witness. To this day, scientists still don't know what really happened to him. This is the mystery of the screaming mummy. Egypt, 1881. A group of archaeologists carefully lower their torches into a long-forgotten royal tomb at Deir el-Bahari, near the Valley of the Kings. The air is thick with the scent of dust and death. Inside, they find something extraordinary. Over 40 royal mummies, perfectly preserved and resting in silence. But then, they see him, lying apart from the others, his mouth wide open, locked in what looks like an endless scream. His body twisted, his arms hanging unnaturally, his skin discolored, as if he had died in unbearable pain. The men stepped back in horror. They had never seen anything like this before. The mummy was unlike any other they had found. He wasn't wrapped in golden linen or placed in a decorated coffin. Instead, he was covered in rough sheepskin, a material considered impure in ancient Egypt. His body showed no signs of careful mummification, no sacred oils, no prayers. It looked as if whoever buried him wanted to erase him from history. But why? Who was this man? And why was he buried among Egypt's great pharaohs? Locals were quick to whisper their version of the truth. They said the mummy was cursed, perhaps a thief who had dared to rob a sacred tomb. The open mouth, they believed, was the sign of divine punishment. His soul trapped forever, screaming in the afterlife. For years, no one dared to touch him. Even the workers who had carried him out of the tomb claimed to have seen strange shadows flicker on the walls, as if the dead man's spirit followed them. Some fell ill. Others swore they heard whispers in the dark. The legend of the screaming mummy had begun. But as historians studied the body, another story began to emerge, one far more tragic than supernatural. Tests revealed he was a young man, around his 20s. His body bore signs of poison ingestion, and his internal organs had not been properly removed, unlike traditional mummies. Egyptologists began to suspect something extraordinary. Could this be Prince Pentawere, the son of Pharaoh Ramses III? According to ancient papyrus records, Pentawere conspired with his mother, Queen Tai, to murder his father and seize the throne. But the plot failed. Ramses III was killed, but the conspirators were caught, and Prince Pentawere was sentenced to death. The records say he took his own life. No tomb was built for him. No rituals were performed. He was denied honor, denied peace. When scientists compared DNA samples, they confirmed the screaming mummy was indeed the son of Ramses III. The theory fit perfectly. The twisted face, the open mouth, likely the result of poison tightening the muscles at death. The rough sheepskin wrapping, a mark of disgrace. He had been buried among the royals, but cast out from their legacy. It wasn't a curse. It was punishment. The scream wasn't one of terror. It was the silent echo of betrayal and shame. In 2012, advanced CT scans and forensic analysis finally revealed more. The body showed no evidence of physical torture or strangulation, but the presence of cyanide-like poison supported the ancient records. His organs were left intact, a sign that his death was considered unholy. Even the embalmers refused to grant him a peaceful afterlife. Yet somehow, his face remains locked in that horrifying expression, as if history froze the moment his soul left his body. Modern scientists explain it as simple biology. After death, the jaw muscles relax, and the mouth opens naturally. But Egyptologists argue there's more to it. The fact that this man was found alongside pharaohs means someone, despite his crimes, still wanted him close to the royal lineage. A final act of forgiveness, or an eternal reminder of betrayal. Even with all the technology of our time, no one can fully explain the haunting presence of that scream. It's more than a corpse. It's a story captured in flesh, a warning from the past. Standing before the screaming mummy today, behind glass in Cairo's Egyptian Museum, you can still feel it, a presence that seems alive. The open mouth, the empty eyes, they look at you as if asking, what would you do to escape your fate? He was a prince who lost everything. His honor, his kingdom, even his peace in death. And now, over 3,000 years later, his silent scream still echoes through time. Some say he was cursed. Some say he was betrayed. But one thing is certain, the screaming mummy refuses to be forgotten. A frozen reminder that, in the sands of Egypt, even the dead still have stories to tell. If mysteries like this fascinate you, then subscribe to Chrono Enigma Official, where history's deepest secrets are finally unwrapped.